All right, so we're still in book 3. 324, Balishu Asti Bala Adini. From Samyama, the strengths of an elephant can be found. So this book, I use the, it keeps it very simple because when it's speaking of Samyama, it's always the same. So Samyama beyond Samadhi, beyond Samadhi. Samyama is absolute, complete absorption, absolute focus, concentration, 100%. So the idea is that if you focus truly all of your attention on the strength of elephants, that you would have super strength. You would be, you would really be able to live up to the capacity and beyond what the physical body might be deemed capable of. We do have these classic weird examples in the world of like the mom lifting the car up off the kid or the dad or whatever. I think just breaking through that wall of impossibility becomes really important, regardless of what it is that we're focused on. And 3 continues to throw things at us that says, you think this is impossible? Just wait. How about this? Just wait. How about this? Just wait. And it becomes up to you to figure out whether you want to, really jump into that and believe why not. I am a firm believer in the impossible becoming possible and that real space of why not? Why not? Who says? 35. Vrariti aloka nyasat sukshma vyavahita viprakrista shnanam. By projecting the light of pravriti, knowledge of objects subtle, hidden, or become distant. Okay, so even though it's sort of broken, the Satchidananda, this is one of my favorites because in the Satchidananda he says, by obscuring the light exactly right and focusing on the retina of where the light hits someone else's eye, you will become invisible. So it's not, it's every time I read this one, because Satchidananda says you will be invisible, and then everyone's like, what the hell? That's not really even what it's saying. It's saying that if we were to ultra focus all of our attention, all of it, on one particular thing, on the minutest piece of something, that you would know exactly where the light hits the eye for them to be able to see you. So you would be able to focus and obstruct that light hitting the eye the right way for them to be able to see you. I like both ideas. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate the idea of I'm invisible. That'd be amazing. It is sort of like what you do with your children when they're little. You say, put on these sunglasses will make you, don't outstrip their children that way. These will make you invisible. Or this will give you superpowers. That is Samyama. Samyama is your sunglasses that give you superpowers and make you invisible. Being able to obstruct the light. And it's, again, in one of those places in the brain where you have to just say no, or why not? Why the hell not? 326. Bhufana jnana sarya samyama. Samyama, turning the attention inward to focus on, here it's talking about the sun. And that when you focus on the sun, you have absolute knowledge of the entire solar system, which is basically 327. 327, Kandra Tara Vyuha Jnana, focusing Samyama on the moon. And then you'll get the knowledge of all of the stars and the oceans and the water. And then 328, Dhruva Tat Gati Jnana, on the pole star, the knowledge of the motion of the stars is known. So it's again, you know, I think so much of this is, so much of 3 is saying, please let go of the box that you've put your mind in. Please let go of the quote unquote rules of what is and what isn't, so that we can break through and get beyond that closed-mindedness. It's all about supreme open-mindedness, truly. You know, this whole section on Samyama, it starts by talking about, you know, Samyama on your body and on your mind and then on someone else's mind, and being able to see beyond what's right in front of us and allowing that perception to be felt and maybe taken as real as well. There's more to it, right? Everything consists of energy. So if we walk outside and rather than seeing the shape or the form of the trees, we see the tejas, or the aura, or the energy that surrounds the tree. We see its energetic quality or property. Why is that impossible? I think that's using deeper pieces of our brains that we're all very capable of. So the sweetness of Samyama really is just saying 100% attention, 100% focus. 29. Nabhi kakra kaya vyuhajnanam. This is about bringing all of your attention to your navel. And you'll start to understand the constitution of the body, right? To focus everything that you have on your navel, so that you begin to understand what's going on in your guts and the organization of your physical anatomical body. And he goes even further with that. In 3:30, Kanta Kupa Ksut Pipasa Nivritti. Samyama on the hollow of the throat. This ends hunger and thirst. So, you know, this is our Visuddha. This is the 5th chakra, and that space, right? Mine's still there. That space that allows us to control, you know, are we actually hungry if we don't have anything in front of us? Can I focus, maybe do a little satali, maybe focus on that piece so that I can alleviate my hunger or my thirst. Yeah, so then he talks about the Kurmanadi, right? Staye, on the tortoise energy channel. So again, this piece, right? We're super ultra focused on making sure that we're understanding the body and how the body's traveling and how the prana's traveling through the body. Is my energy actually touching every space? Am I getting equal, focused, ultra focused attention on all of my pieces from the inside out, not from the outside in? 3:32, Murda Jyotish Siddhi Darsana, the light at the top of the head. And you get the vision of your perfect being, right? Being here, Bhavanam, your purpose. Yeah, so well, that was a lot of them, but the concept is the same, and really all of these are just listing. They're saying, try this, try this, try this, try this. And if you focus truly all of your attention on even one of these things, all of the rest will follow. Because Samyama is a higher rung on the ladder than Samadhi. We're simply trying to reach a state of mind where all of this is happening, but it's happening without great effort. That once we decide what we're focused on, we get the knowledge of that thing, whether it's us or something very far outside of us. My advice in book 3 is just be in it, you know? And maybe in the world, as you walk out in your life, you start to let go of the idea of impossible. You start to welcome that the mind can come outside of the box a little bit, and it doesn't matter how much, maybe just a little bit, but that as it comes out of the box, maybe things that you wouldn't try before you're trying. And that doesn't mean you're in Samyama, but it means that the concept of Samyama is opening up channels and doorways for you to just be accessible and access more and understand each other a little better. When we understand that someone's grumpiness is coming from an energy, a story, and that energy is strong and that story is deep, we will have more compassion. We will maybe completely flip the way that we would normally treat them, because now we understand that something's happening that we need to be compassionate toward or have empathy toward. Okay, that was a lot. So piece by piece always, but because these are just listing, and I would eventually someday like to get into book 4 with you guys, we're gonna keep plugging through. All right, enjoy the day, Shanti.